Hi, I'm doing task 2 of the discussion. My 3 strongest character traits after taking the survey my first one was humor, which was not surprising. My second one was appreciation of beauty and excellence, and my third one was honesty. For my visual representation, I actually took a photo of one of my gliders. She has a very unique personality, and it actually reminds me a lot of myself. She's very silly, and so when I took this picture, it had her tongue sticking out, which I thought was super cute and very funny, so I used that as my visual representation to show humor. I think all 3 of these character traits really relate to me, humor especially, because humor is something I use every day to make myself feel more comfortable in even some uncomfortable situations. And I think it is my strongest character trait, as that's how I kind of build bonds and connect with people, is through my humor. My second one was appreciation of beauty and excellence, which I also think relates to me, as I constantly strive for excellence every day, especially when it comes to school, and I currently have 19 exotic animals, so their husbandry, diets, I definitely feel I try and make perfect, as I am a perfectionist, and I am able to see beauty through pretty much everything. It's one of my strong character traits, is even in the worst situations, I'm able to find the good. Honesty relates to me, as I can be pretty brutally honest sometimes, which is, I believe it's a stronger character trait, not necessarily being brutally, but being honest. And I think it's really important for friends and peers and pretty much everyone in my life to be honest towards me. I think that it's very important. Honesty is very important to me, so I see how that can also relate. For the reading of Character Strengths Chapter 1, I read through the list of all of the things that they talked about for each of my character traits. The humor and the honesty had a lot of the same attributes. A lot of it was more of a positive mood, which I found interesting, which I can definitely lack sometimes. And the appreciation of beauty was actually much different than the other 2. It didn't really correlate with the other ones. But it did talk about self-improvement, which I feel like kind of goes into honesty, which can correlate with honesty, because part of being honest is also being able to be honest with yourself and finding ways to improve yourself by being honest with yourself. When they talked about humor, they also talked about intelligence and creativity. I believe I am a pretty creative person. I definitely make do of what I have, so I thought that applied to me. And then self-improvement for the section of appreciation and beauty and excellence, and for honesty, the capacity for self-actualization, so being honest with yourself, I also felt was pretty accurate. For question 3, was I surprised? For humor, I was not. I had a feeling that was going to be probably my strongest character strength. However, I was pretty shocked that appreciation of beauty and excellence was my second one. I felt like honesty should have been, or I was more expecting honesty to be the second one, and appreciation of excellence and beauty would have made more sense to be the third, but overall I wasn't super surprised. I had a feeling that those would be my character traits. For one way that I use these traits often, I use humor pretty often. I use it when I meet new people, because it makes me feel more comfortable to use my humor, and appreciation of excellence and beauty I use every day. I strive for excellence, especially when I work in the exotic animal field. I want everything for them to be happy and healthy, because surviving is not thriving. One character trait I may use in my future, I thought about more professionally as I'm trying to start an exotic animal rescue. Honesty is really important. So when animals are brought to me in really horrible situations and they look very ill, it's very important to be honest with the person by telling them, this could have been avoided by proper husbandry or diet or whatever the means may be. So that is my presentation. Thank you so much.